Welcome to GCSE History. Over the next couple of minutes, we're going to be talking to you about the GCSE History course. We'll be talking to you in detail about the different elements of the course, and you will be studying the following units: Weimar Germany, Crime and Punishment, Superpower Relations, and Anglo Saxon and Norman England. The first major component of the course is Weimar and Nazi Germany, probably one of the darkest periods of European history, where we discover how Hitler actually managed to come to power in Germany and how certain groups within Nazi Germany were treated by him and his political regime.
The second module that we will look at is Crime and Punishment Through Time. This is our thematic study looking at the change in continuity between crimes, policing and punishments from 1000 AD right up until the present day. It's a fascinating topic which really does examine the relationship between everyday life and the ruling classes and how power played out in England during this time period. Right at the end of this module, we will look at Jack the Ripper and the historical environment of Whitechapel, really drawing on primary sources to analyse and also make judgments on a range of questions over this topic area.
The Superpower Relations and Cold War unit takes us back to the 20th century and it examines the relationship between the United States of America and the Soviet Union, the two superpowers which dominated history and politics during the 20th century. We'll also be looking about how close the world actually came to being blown up by nuclear weapons.
And our final unit is Anglo Saxon and Norman England. This is one of those units which is so important in helping us explain the world around us today. For example, why is it that ancient French is still spoken in Parliament? And also, why are you living in towns and cities with the names that you have? So, not only do we have fun in the classroom for GCSE History, but we also have fun outside of the classroom too.
As a history teacher, I always think that so much learning should take place outside of the classroom as well as within it. In previous schools that I've worked at, I've always organised a history trip to Berlin, the capital of Germany. This provides students with an opportunity to experience firsthand what they are learning in the textbook. We'll get the opportunity to visit the Berlin Wall, go to the infamous Checkpoint Charlie, as well as have the opportunity to see an actual concentration camp where so many people unfortunately lost their lives during the Nazi period.
But there's no getting away from in history that we are an academic subject and it is a literary based subject. You will have 3 exam papers, as you can see on your screen now, ranging from an hour and 15 minutes right up to an hour and 45 minutes. History is an intellectually stimulating and content-rich subject, and subject enthusiasm is absolutely required. But it also does require a high level of literacy, and although this will be nurtured throughout the course, you must be prepared and willing to actually answer essay questions, read source material as well as historical interpretations in order to be successful at this course at GCSE level.
So, what is 3 years of studying history going to get you? Well, it opens up so many different career options. And as you can see from the pictures on the screen, so many different people have degrees in history. The future King of England has actually got a degree in history. Our current Prime Minister is a historian. You could be a lawyer, you could be a teacher, and also you could be an international pop singer such as Shakira, who also studied history at university. We really do hope that you do take this opportunity to study history in much more detail by taking it as a GCSE option. And if you do have any questions about the course, then please don't hesitate to ask your history teacher. Thank you very much.